My name is Forrest McPhail, and I'm a missionary to Cambodia in Southeast Asia, and my family has been to this MK camp 3 years in a row now. I've got 4 kids, and all of them have been here to the camp, and we absolutely love this camp, and it has to do with our kids being around other MKs that understand them. You know, a lot of times our kids stand out a lot where they live, and they're not used to being around other kids that they can actually relate to, that understand them and the way their lifestyle is. And when they come here to MK Camp, they get to hang out with a bunch of kids that think and have a life just like theirs, and it's a lot of fun for them. They get to know the other missionary kids from around the country in Cambodia, as well as those in Thailand and other places. So we love it, our kids love it, and it's good for the missionary parents too that come, get to enjoy each other and get to know each other as well. So it's a lot about relationships and encouragement in the gospel, so we thank the Lord for it.
I'm Nathan Waldock, serving in Cambodia. As a former missionary kid myself, I understand the importance of a camp like this. Missionary kids often feel isolated from the kids that they're around all the time. They're different from the kids there where their parents are ministering, and then when they go to the States, they're different from the kids there as well. And it's important for them to realize that there's other kids like them, that they're not alone, that there are other missionary kids who are going through the same thing, and to make friends with them. This camp goes a long way in helping meet that need. Another thing that I appreciate about this camp is the solid spiritual emphasis that they have. The kids are challenged to walk with the Lord, to live for Him, to give their all to serve Him. And I really appreciate that and the input in my kids' lives.
My name is Brian Cohn, and my family and I serve in Bangkok, Thailand. And the connections our kids make with our church and the other people in Thailand are super important. But they also need to make the connections with other Americans or other missionary kids so that they can have the same concerns and desires and learn how to socialize if they ever choose to go back to America and participate in regular life all over again.
Hey, my name is Shane Salmon. I'm a missionary to Thailand. We live in Bangkok. Missionary Kid Camp is amazing. This is the second year I've been able to be a part of it. I actually grew up in Thailand, and it would have been awesome to have a camp like this growing up. I think it gives opportunity for the kids to get to know other MKs that are going through similar life situations and just to build friendships that are long-lasting. And I think it's a great time to get together and fellowship with other believers. So I think it's a great idea. My son is 2, and so I'm excited for when he can participate with everything going on.
I'm Dwayne Scott, and I serve in Bangkok, Thailand. So our kids have come to the Missionary Kid Camp for 3 years now, and it really is the highlight of their year. It's better than Christmas. It's better than furlough. It's the best thing. And the big reason is they get to be with their friends. They have lots of great activities, games and everything, and they have a blast. And I know it's good spiritually for them too to have some sermons and Bible studies and group discussions that are really geared towards them and their situation, because in the church where we're at, everything is really geared towards the people who don't know anything about the Bible, things like that, and they're a lot farther on in their Bible knowledge, so they're not really getting these kind of things at church. So it's a great atmosphere where they can be with kids that are like they are, have sermons and group discussions and things that are geared towards them. Plus, they just have a blast. They wouldn't miss it for the world.
Hi, I'm Jay Baloo. My wife Elisa and I serve in Lamphun, Thailand. Been here in the country of Thailand about 5 years, and we've been here for each of the years of the MK camp. So this is our 3rd year. And really, it's an encouragement to us every year. Our kids are growing up into the ages that they'll be able to come to this camp. But there's been an atmosphere here of family, all the way from kids, even though the focus is on teenagers. When I was a teenager, teen camp was one of the most instrumental things that the Lord used in my life to correct my course when I was off course, and to keep me on course, to keep me encouraged in my walk with the Lord. There were some really big decisions that I made at teen camp that have brought me along in my Christian life to the point where I am today. And I can see, as teenagers are coming into this Missionary Kids Camp, a unique ministry to kids who otherwise don't get the opportunity at all to have a teen camp let alone get this kind of social interaction with other people who truly understand where they are at in life and the things that they're going through. And then the preaching is always just right on, exactly what they need spiritually to be making the decisions that keep them close to the Lord in difficult places, difficult mission fields around the world.
Hello, my name is Hannah Scott. I have 3 children involved in the Southeast Asia Missionary Kid Camp, and this will be their 3rd year as a homeschool mom as well. Every time they write a composition, it is always about something that happened during this week of Missionary Kid Camp. They love it. It's just, they have so much fun meeting other children who are in similar situations in nearby countries and just developing friendships. And then even beyond that, now with social media, being able to connect even more often with them and have that social interaction that they may not get in their where we serve. So we are very thankful and blessed to be a part, for our kids to be a part of this camp.
Hello, my name is Mike Sullivan, and we're missionaries here in Thailand. I think Missionary Kids Camp is important for the kids because it gives an opportunity for them to be prepared and to have messages and influences in their lives that are directed towards them and their situation specifically. As people hear about it, they see the need for it and they see the value in that for their children, and so we see more and more people being expressing interest in it and sending their children to it and coming themselves. So I think it definitely fills a niche that is needed.
Hi, my name is Sarah. We're from Myanmar, and this is our first time to come to MK Camp, and we brought 2 of our children for camp and 3 more children too small for camp, but everyone is loving it, and the kids were so excited to come, and all their expectations have been fulfilled, and they're having a great time, and we're so excited that something like this is available for families here. We're really happy for them to have the opportunity to meet other Christian kids and see godly examples. Our kids are still fairly young, just not yet teenagers, but we're always looking for good examples for them and meeting people that they have things in common with.
My name is Will Wagner, and I live in Yangon, Myanmar. And my favorite part of camp was Outpost.
My name's Jessica Sullivan, and I live in Pittsmilk, Thailand. I've been coming to MK Camp for the past 3 years. I like the games a lot, but I would say that the music in English is one thing that helps me the most in my life day to day. I would say that I've gotten to know a lot of friends much better. Having to be in cabins with them and having to learn what they're like is a lot of fun, and it's encouraging as well.
I'm Ryan Beckman, and I live in Bangkok, Thailand. What I like about camp is that you can have so much fun with people that you can relate to and who have the same struggles with like you, maybe with the language or with making friends. And it's just nice to hang out with people who are like you, kind of weird, but still fun at the same time. And so I really do enjoy coming to MK Camp, and this is my 3rd year coming. Yeah.
Hi, my name's Karis, and I live in Cambodia. One of the most exciting things here is getting to know and meet other MKs and getting to play a lot of fun games.
Hi, my name is Faith Cohn. I live in Bangkok, Thailand, and my most enjoyable thing about this camp was being able to listen to the great preaching and being able to share about what I've learned here in Thailand.
Hey, I'm Trevor. I live in Thailand, about 9 hours away from here, and I have to travel about 6 hours just to go and meet any of my friends in Cambodia or Thailand, and I really enjoy being at this camp, and I love hanging out with friends and strengthening my spiritual connection with God and being able to be taught by all the preachers here, because sometimes it can be hard to learn what people are saying in a different language because you have to focus on 2 different things. But here at MK Camp you can do lots of fun stuff while still being able to be taught by God and having these amazing preachers that have been preaching all their lives and have been learning from the Lord. And I love knowing that I'm not the only person that has to do this, and I have friends here that I can talk to and say, hey, this is hard, let's get together, let's talk, let's do all this stuff. And I loved Outpost. That was my favorite game here. And I really enjoy being a part of this camp. And see you next year.
Hi, my name's Boom and I live in Kabinbury, Thailand. My favorite thing about camp is that I'm not alone on these problems in foreign places. And
I'm Elijah Gay and I grew up in Dak, Thailand, where my parents started a church. And here at MK Camp I really enjoyed all the nice fun outside activities, the playing the games and all, and the chapel messages and evening messages were really nice, really encouraging. It was sort of neat to see like how many MKs there were here. I was sort of surprised about the amount, right? Because when we're out in Dak, we don't get to see other missionaries. But here at MK Camp, we're all together, and it was nice playing with each other and getting to know new MKs.
My name is Nathaniel, and I'm from Cambodia. I've been to MK Camp for 2 years now, and it's a really cool place. I've met a lot of cool people, and I've kept in touch with them. It's great to meet other like-minded MKs. That's probably the best part about it.
I'm Ryan Beckman and I live in Bangkok, Thailand, and I've been here for 3 years. And I like that we can come to the beach and just hang out, and I also like that we can be around other people who we can be like weird with, because we're all the same pretty much. Even though we might live in different parts of the country, we can all relate to the same things and have the same struggles, which is nice. So I learned that it might have not been one of the sermons, but I learned that I can be just really who I am and not have to like try to act cool and just be weird, because I can't change that. And I'm pretty happy with staying that way, you know, not trying to change who I am, because I'm an NK, so I'm weird, and I'm that way, so.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
Hi, my name is Elaine Scott and I'm 14 years old. I live in Bangkok, Thailand right now. I've been there for 12 years. I've gone to MK Camp all 3 years, and it's really helped me a lot to grow in my faith. And I have so much fun here. You make lots of new friends and it's lots of fun. My favorite thing about MK Camp, oh, that's a hard question. Well, I love being able to get to know a bunch of other MKs, and we can just relate to each other because we're all MKs. And it also, it helps me to really grow in my faith, and I get to learn a lot of stuff, and it helps me to overcome some problems that I've had.
Hi, I'm Karunya Waldock. I'm 11 and this is my 2nd year at MK Camp. I really enjoyed all the games, and they teach you lots of things about what you need to do as a Christian. I hope to come back every time that there's MK Camp, except for when my family's on furlough.
Hi, my name is David Scott, and I've been here for 3 years at MK Camp, and it is awesome. For one thing, I have all my friends here. All my friends come here. It's just great messages, great games. The games are awesome, like one of my favorite parts. But I also really enjoy the fellowship and the messages. The messages are awesome, and it's also right by the beach. Who doesn't like the beach?
Hey, my name is Hudson Beckman. I've been here for 3 years. I really like this place. People here just make me feel comfortable. My favorite thing to do here at MK Camp is meeting new people. There's lots of new people out there, and I know that if they come, they could just feel really comfortable, feel at home, feel good.